There's Kitty Cat over there holding the shit down. Yeah, we're gonna replace this shitty old carpet with this new stuff. What is it called? Fucking the Traffic Master Grip Stip flooring. Hell yeah, the harshest shit in the fucking world. Yeah, so we got some trash bags. We have this wonderful room. We got to rip up the carpet. I'm going to use the tape to position my phone so you guys get a good view of the action. Yeah. So I guess we're just going to start it up. Okay, I got some fucking somebody sent a cat gift. Awesome. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah. Also, I want to show off some of my drywall work. Look at that. Bam, I broke the fucking electrical switch, but no big deal because it still works. Oh, was that a spark? Damn. All right, I'm not going to touch it too much, but look at that. Perfect. That's great. It's great fucking work right there. I have to fix some of that, but we'll come back and do that. Yeah, anyway, I guess I'll start removing the fucking carpet. How do I uh can I rotate the phone? Rotate device back. Orientation is locked. You motherfucker. There's got to be a way. Uh, oh shit. Well, I guess I don't know. Looks good to me. Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah, but if I rotate it like this, then it doesn't look good, does it? Looks pretty fucked up. It's got to be like this, right? Yeah, I think so. Hold on. I got to figure out how to position this so people can see what I'm doing. Spin the shit around, put it on here. Bam, yeah, there we go. It's gonna be hard to see the flooring though. Anyway, we're gonna rip it all up. We're gonna rip up the fucking flooring. You gotta get all this carpet out of here. I wonder if it'll be easier if I drop this down. Bam, there you go. Now you're gonna get all the action on me doing this fucking floor. That's good shit. And hopefully the copyrighted music is in the background too. That's gonna be perfect. We got a brand new blade on the fucking thing. Should cut real good. I'm gonna rip up the shit in strips like this. That's how I've always done it, and then just throw it in the trash bag. I think I could probably do 3 strips, and I think that'll do it. Yeah, I sprayed a bunch of foam, so you're gonna see a bunch of foam. Get out of here. I don't want to slice your head off with this knife. There we go. There's a concrete floor underneath, so I'm not really worried about hitting anything. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, there we go. And then, again, you gotta move. Get out of here. Now. This is Kitty Cat. She's really cool. Get out of here, Kitty Cat. Right. What does it say? Get to ripping it up? Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'm doing it, all right? You see me doing it. Yo, check it out. They got a marijuana leaf. I wonder where that's from. All right. So I don't really have a lot of trash bags, so I'm hoping that I can fit all of this into the 3 that I have. Fucking spider. All right. All right, trash bag number 1 is already full. So we might be fucked in that regard. But that's a large section of the room. Hold on. Look at that. What's up? How's it going, Bob the Darkest Fairy? We gotta remove that tack strip. This shit smells fucking terrible because it's been there forever. I spray foamed the shit out of it because it kept getting bugs in here. I could open a window. You can see outside my neighbors have holiday shit. This is just 2000s rock, by the way. I didn't choose Paramore. I didn't choose that. This window might be busted. No, we can do later. There we go, we got some air. Look at that, the window does work. Any snow? Yeah, I crashed my car and someone hit me in the back. And nobody could come get me because it snowed so bad. So I had to spend the night at the warehouse where I work at. Oh, I see sleaze. John listens to Floyd rock. No, I don't. No, I don't. I listen to Big Manly rock. You didn't hear the last song. It was Linkin Park, okay? I definitely don't know all the lyrics to Crush. All right, there we go. Where's the vinyl? Average vinyl flooring enjoyer. All right. Bam. There's the vinyl. Revolutionary grip strip, system secure blanks to each other, not the subfloor. Durable and water resistant, cheapest at Home Depot. Hold on. There we go, we're down to the concrete now. You can see all the blood and mold from the ritualistic sacrifice that take place in many such suburban homes before you buy them. That's how the boomers acquired all of their wealth, is these ritual blood sacrifices. You know, it's very rare to see this nowadays, but normally they clean all of these. This is the vinyl planking that I'm going to put in. I fucked up a little bit right here. You're not supposed to have this gap, but we do. So I got to put some type of divider there. But yeah, I did everywhere in here. This area is a little fucked up. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And then I got to finish that corner. And then here's my computer that I was using, my Linux computer. It's pretty awesome. And then yeah, we got the other shit over here. So this is where I do all my work, my workstation. Yeah, good shit. All right, back to the exciting part, ripping up this disgusting flooring. My cat's afraid of trash bags for some reason, so every time I open one, she freaks the fuck out and runs. I gotta grab the vacuum real quick. Am I gonna make this my slam pig dungeon? No, I'm trying to get this place ready to rent so that I can move out to the country and live the life of the boomer. I slaved away in the factory and now I'm trying to get the fuck out of that. But no, I'm trying to get with Grace Thorpe. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make my house look better so I can court Grace. That's the strategy now. I'm behind you all the way, brother. Thank you. Yeah. I try not to get my head too close to the frame because it's like, it emanates light because of the baldness. That's looking a lot better. Hold on, take a look at this. Looky there. I don't know what those shit stains are from. Probably from me spilling shit on the floor. There we go. We have these tack strips that we're going to have to remove. Right there. Great stuff. Nice. My mom gave me that. It's a Halloween blanket. So I tacked it to the wall because I have an excellent sense of decoration. We got a closet. So we got to get that too. Those are the 2 trash bags. All right. I guess I'll just, I got to move this chair. There we go. Now we got good vantage. You got the kitty cat sneaking around. Should probably move the present. All right. Kitty cat, get the fuck out of here. Okay. I gotta throw this shit out. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go live with my brother. That'll be pretty fun. I'm gonna stay at his house and probably pay him some type of rent while I rent this place. 'Cause it's like I'm driving an hour for work every day, and that fucking sucks. Even though I really like my job, so. Shit. Don't scare the kitty. You got that gamer hunch. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I can straighten up. Hold on. See? That's how I normally stand. But yeah, you're right. I can kind of lean in and lurch a little bit. So boxing's changed. All right? I'm like taller than Danzig, dude. Danzig is like 5'4". I've got 3 inches on Danzig. I'll beat the shit out of Danzig. The neighbor's doing something weird. So I'm gonna stare at him through the window. Damn. Sorry, there was so much dust in there. There was like just a fuck ton of dust in that room. You gotta get out of there for a second. Hold on, I'm gonna sit out. We got the outside with a blue light. It's very cool. You can hear the 95 overpass out there. Yeah, I just need the fucking air. That's so brutal. It stopped up the fucking vacuum too. Good shit. Thank you for the money, by the way, Bunny Rabbit. I appreciate that. I will not scare the cat. Alright, I'm gonna go back in. I support the cops. Look at that. I support the boot. You know what? I always side with the fascist. I was born a fascist. It's like being gay. You can't help it. You know, so when I see a government agency, I just think, oh, I really hope you kill someone today. I really hope you stick it to someone today. I see police brutality and I think, yes, please. That's what the light means, right? Yeah. It's a Blue Lives Matter light. Alright, we're back in the fucking dust chamber. You know what? Actually, we're going to do something real quick. You know, this probably should have been something I did in the beginning. Where's my fucking computer? Where's my keys? Fuck. I've lost them. Oh, I bet they're in the fucking jacket pocket. I bet they're in the jacket pocket, dude. They're not. Motherfucker.
It helps me to live in case of fire.
I got the keys. I'll be right back. Not only do we have smoke detectors, whoa, look at these Godot graphics. Yeah, these are really good graphics. I'm computer generated. We got smoke detectors. Those are going up, okay? You know, we got those epic loot boxes. Look at this. Look at what we have right now. We get the kitty cat picture. That'll keep us safe. That was drawn by my mom. We also have that sticking out of the wall. Doesn't do any good. And we also have this one down here, which I'm pretty sure has been there since probably like 1988. So, you know, it's probably not even gonna chirp. It's chirped its last chirp like 10 fucking years ago. Oh yeah, and that's my drywall job. We might have broken the light, but you know what? If we put the cover on it, I don't think anyone's even gonna notice. Oh, look at that! There's a big old crack down there. Damn, dude, that thing's hanging on. What a G. Yeah, we got amazing graphics. We got a sentry safe, some kitty litter over there. Anyway, this shit was making me super dusty. So I have this, oh shit. I won't give everything away, but I have this 3M mask we're gonna put on so I don't die. If it doesn't come with filters, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind and go back up to the Home Depot. Okay, it comes with filters, thank God. This is the 3M review, guys. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. Exactly. Look at that. It comes pre-opened, so somebody could have put this on the shelf. I mean, that's awesome. I love how there's no packaging to stop them from doing that. Thank you for making the box resealable. Thank you, 3M. Oh, we got 2 per 1 pack. That's actually nice. They give you 2 packs, so I have a replacement. I think you just... There we go. Yeah, perfect. I'm housemaxxing. It's housemaxxing. It's not Maxing. I'm not cosplaying. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I can stand to be in that room and not fucking die. Look at this. Look at that shit. It got all over my fucking dress pants. Alright. Back in the hellhole room. I was waiting on Kick, looking like an idiot, but it was only on YouTube. Wow, yeah. You joined at the perfect time. This room was killing me with its dust, so we had to install the mask. Right, don't have a fucking vacuum. All right. This shit's full again. There's so much dust, it's full again. That's brutal, dude. Yeah, I'll show that off with the camera. So, look at that. Shit's everywhere. This shit is full again. Smoke alarm chirps in the background, not a good look. No, they're too dead to chirp. The fire rises, the smoke, the fiberglass rises, Batman. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you what this shit is. Okay, fine. Fuck the screen. You see that really fine ass powder right there? That's good shit. That wants to get right inside my lungs. It wants to find a home. I think you guys need to go in there and take a look. It's good shit right in there. Yum, yum, yum. This is my bedroom, by the way. I was sleeping in here. It's not so bad now. But I do feel much better with the mask on. We also have one green light. That's what's in my brain? No, dude, my brain is really good. There's a lot of good stuff up in my brain. The Jews are trying to get into my brain, okay? ChatGPT is trying to get at it. That's what's causing all of your codist artistic block, yeah. That's true. I've been blocked by all the mold. That's what's blocking me. It's blocking my chi, my aura. Look at that. We have all this propane too. We got a nice closet in here. We have one of the gayest shirts I've ever seen. I think my mom bought that for me, but I've never worn it. Yeah. I'm going to get back to vacuuming the carcinogen. I don't hunch that much. It's not that bad. I shouldn't stand like this. Lemon shirt goes hard. Oh yeah. Yeah, it goes very hard. You merely adopted the mold. Yeah, the mold was here. Everywhere. That's bullshit, man. John is Brahmin maxing. You mean Delp maxing? What are you talking about? Doing the needful. I'm not Dark Side Phil. Worse air quality in that room than in India? No fucking way, man. This is good quality soil right here. There's probably argon gas and shit. Oh, you motherfucker. Look at the filter. It's fucked. I gotta go beat the filter off outside. Hold on, you're coming with me. We'll beat the filter off together. Here we go. The fuck's this? All right. There we go. Perfect vantage point. This is a boxing tree. All right. There's the filter. Oh, that looks better. I beat it against the tree a little bit. Should clog the fuck out of it. There's another filter. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Is this research for the next game? Yeah, that's what I'm doing out here. The Bald Witch Project. It is not the Bald Witch Project. That's brutal. I can't believe you'd say that to me. Yeah, check this out. These are the woods behind my house. Back here. There's 295 up there. Now we got train tracks. Possibly could be a train coming. Yeah. Everyone's got the Christmas lights out. My shed's looking really good. And this is the tire that I punched. It's a punching tire. The quality is really good. I don't want to hear any complaints about the quality. Yeah, my umbrella fell down. All right, we're back in the room. All right. I gotta find my other glove. All right. I am not a femme pyro. I am a big manly pyro, okay? I can't believe you'd say that. TF2. I never played TF2 because I'm not a TF tranny. My brother played a lot of TF2. You got some piece of shit. One second. This is what we're dealing with right here. find a broom. I need to get a broom and sweep it. Motherfucker. I know I had a broom. I used to own one. I just don't know where the fuck it's at. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Alright, I got the broom win. The broom's not helping you. I can take this mask off in about 10 to 20 minutes. This is the life right here. This is the fun stuff. This is the stuff you're gonna remember when you're like 80 years old, sweeping a fucking room. Oh yeah, my life sucks so bad. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Actually not so bad now. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not perfect. It still smells a little bit like old floor. No fan is crazy. What do you mean no fan? I have the window open. You got the kitty cat checking it out. We're also about to lay down some other flooring. We got to get all that the strip up over here. We're gonna get a close up. What I'm doing is pulling up that tax strip. All right. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta fucking take a piss. But after I take a piss, we'll be pulling up that tax strip. All right. All right, we're back. Do you have a power washer for the black spot? I'm not going to power wash inside my house. I'll show you what I'm about to do. We're going to take... we got a sink right there full of dishes, but we're going to take this foam and lay it down. Get some water. I do need some water. Where the fuck is my water cup? All right. All right. I think my coffee's cold, but I'm gonna add more anyway. All right. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I'm just gonna like rip a bowl real quick. Just admire my computer over here real quick.
You walk away from your dreams, or you want to come in here with me, like the tenacious I know, and change rock history. See, man, I got headphones and everything. Oh, look, dude, you gotta record other people's songs. Well, that's where a little studio engineering comes in handy. My hard rock and Neo.
I can't get out of here. I'm gonna sweep a little bit more just because it's probably better. By black spot, do you mean the mole on my head? That's a birthmark. It's a mark of power, okay? Are you talking about? Are you talking about this fucking thing? That one right there? You can't even see it. It's so tiny. How could you even tell it's there? You can't even see it, dude. It might be a tumor. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. All right, people always think this one is a fucking nose ring, and some guy gave me some shit about it. He was like basically calling me a fag, and I was like, dude, it's not a nose ring. Like it's a fucking, it's a fucking thing. It's not a tumor. Ignore them. Yeah, I will ignore them. My mommy told me to ignore them too. She said I'm a very handsome man. Yeah, but no, it's not a tumor. It's not cancerous. It's a mark of beauty. And I'm gonna get it hacked off. I had an appointment to get it hacked off. I called the fucking guy, but I got in a car crash right before. Wear your shades to block out the haters. Yeah, wear my fucking shades. Hold on. Yeah, fuck you, pantsuit. You stupid horse, bitch. Fuck you, Cozy Rosie. I won't see my son Xander. Yeah, the window's open. I'm sure people can hear me just yelling this shit. That's good stuff. Yeah, my shades are on, haters. I can't see you, A-logs. Baked Alaska, hell yeah. No one can see when I'm crying. Yeah. Look at that. Now I'm really cool. I'm gonna do a little more sweeping. Baldy Savage. Oh yeah, thank you. That's very helpful. All right. Yeah, sorry, the UPS driver is outside. I think he thought I was looking at him, but I'm not. Anyway. I'm not looking at you. My eyes are just like that. I'm not looking at you. So we gotta rip up that tack strip. Which is going to be a fucking pain in the ass. Ooh, look at that. Nice and moist. That's what you want. You want your walls to have some character to them, a little bit of humidity. Nice. Let's see, what do we have? Why do they always send the poor? We got a hammer. That's the tool that we have. I think it's outside. Hold on. Where's my light? Yeah, the UPS. Oh, shit. Yeah, look out, get a cat. I'm on a rampage. I'm moving. I can't be stopped right now. The UPS driver was an A-log. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. We're back outside. I know I saw this hammer might be useful for beating shit. Where? I had a fucking... There it is. Hell yeah, we got a pry bar now. A good time. Diaper furs like John are so oppressed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. We just can't gain any traction in the in the retard online community. Yeah, where is that guy? His username always cracks me up. He can't post on YouTube because his other one's his real name. It's actually Ada. That's actually Ada Wolf, if you really know. If you're not Ada Wolf, post. But otherwise, I'm considering that you are Ada. I gotta grab my coffee real quick. All right. Before we do any more, we're going to do a, what is this? This is a Puff LA vape review. This is, what is this? This is Twisted Marshmallow Indica. This is Marshmallow OG X Jet Fuel, net weight 2 grams, all right? This is the good shit. Let's see. Chinese chemicals. Let's see how they taste. Awesome. I don't know why you'd make a weed vape minty. Thank you, China. That's really helping. Gayest thing I've ever heard, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's good stuff. I very Chinese. Oh no, they make a racist computer. Anyway, that's Puff LA. That's good stuff. I've got a confession to make. It's life or death, and I can't choose. I think somebody's getting the best of you. And the best. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? It's very important that you guys watch this. You guys need to give me the validation that my parents never did right now, okay? You guys tell me I'm very good for doing things that a normal human being would do. You know what? We're going to actually put sunglasses on because I don't want to lose my fucking eyes. These aren't ANSI rated, but they'll work. So, the best. I'm eating pizza. It's pizza day. Gold star. Thank you for my gold star. I'm validated. I won't kill myself today. Thank you. I'm sure YouTube loves me saying that. You can't make any jokes anymore, dude. But anyway, put a banana sticker in the chat if you want me to survive the week. I'm emotionally crippled. All right. Yeah, they use concrete nails. Yummy. Fun stuff right here. All right. You know, you guys ready for the 50-year mortgages? I'm so hyped for that, dude. I can't wait to be an eternal debt slave. And you know what the fucked up part? It only drops the payments by like a couple hundred a month. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You should drop it by like fucking, I don't know, 600 a month? Not 200, you fucking bastards. It's a big, beautiful plan. It's gonna fucking right in their ass. All right. You fucking piece of shit, just come with that. There we go, we got the fucking bastards. Alright, let's take a moment for comments. Sentenced to the maximum security mortgage for 50 years, just tap it in. Oh, banana stickers, hell yeah. We'll get an up-close action cam, alright? I realized I was doing this like an idiot, and I'm actually going to do it like a real man for a second. So, I think a much more effective way to do it is to just fucking just ram the shit out of it. It's going to be much faster. There we go. There we go. All right. What is that? 3 more walls? Oh, fuck. Don't worry, we got drywall. Get the fuck out of there. You're gonna need 2 hands now. No, I don't. Half-Life 3 confirmed. I never even played Half-Life 2. It was like an old people game for me. I missed the whole Valve era, basically. Oh, my headphones. There we go. This is an advertisement for Big John's home renovation. Fuck out of there. Half-Life 2 is a normie game, and Half-Life 1 is a boomer alt-zoomer game. My brother played Half-Life 2. I remember watching him play it. I just never played it myself. He never let me play his Xbox. He's a bastard. I bet he's watching right now. He never let me finish Morrowind either. I was just a stupid Khajiit just stealing stuff from shit. Yeah, Boss Goss, hell yeah. Just give it up, you fucking piece of shit. I gotta stand up for a second. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at the progress I've made. All right. We just got this wall, that wall, and then some little shit over there. And then we can start putting down the flooring, which I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. Oh, it's really good and stuck over here. Perfect. I'm gonna dig all the way to China. It's very interesting to see, like, some of my family makes like really good money, and their takes on like Donald Trump and all of everything. They don't care about anything but the tariffs. They're just like, ah, man, if we could get those tariffs out of the way, I could really just let BlackRock eat. Like, we could really just make some corporation money. Because they all work for like banks and corporations. So like, they don't give a shit. They're just like, yeah, I just need to, you know, get all of you small people away so that I can just completely dominate the market. And it's like, damn, you know, they don't even say it in those terms. They're just like, you know, they don't think of it that way, but that's how I view it. Maybe I'm just a psychopath. Maybe I'm just too much of a dark triad bad boy. And I ruin everything with my bad attitude. That's why I scream at them when I go to family dinners. I ruin it every time. I think that's the only responsible thing to do. This is a great for testing the integrity of the floors, fascia board. It'll stay when I say it stays. Weren't U.S. taxes all tariffs until like 1903 with the income tax? They absolutely were. Yeah. And Trump said they will be again, but he's a fucking liar. We didn't do it. He's saying the biggest tax rebate in history. And I swear, Trump, if you fuck me on this one, I will be so fucking angry. People like that only confront demographics on their commute and they don't have to use public transport. Yeah, well, they're extremely rich. So like, they probably have never had to deal with a situation like that. Like, they've never had to go to work in an environment where they're actually like worried about their safety. You know, they've always been like at corporate meetings and shit, for real. So it's like, to them, when they see those signs that say like, you know, like, we hire people from jail, to them they're like, oh, isn't that great? But like, to me, that means I'm going to be working with someone who like murdered somebody. You know what I mean? Like, for the average entry-level person, that means you're going to be working with really bad people. But for them in corporate, it's like, wow, we employ people. We're giving them a second chance. It's, you know, it's frustrating. But, you know, we got to get this fucking board up. This is a POV of me attacking you with a screwdriver. This is the last thing a fascia board ever sees. Just me. Me stabbing you in the face, ASMR. Holy shit. What type of fucking retard puts this much fucking whatever the fuck this is right there. Point of view, my prison inmate coworker finally snapped. Yeah, dude, no joke. The last place I worked at, the guy who was like training me how to use the machine was like this white dude, and the first thing he said to me was like, "Assalamu alaikum, man," and like he had definitely been in prison for a very long time. He was like absolutely insane, and he was methed up too. He kept on fucking up the count on the machine. He was like, yo, I'd be counting them when they come off the machine. Like, when do you be counting them? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, when the thing is completed and it comes off, that's when I count them. And he was like, nah, but we got to start doing it beforehand to make it faster. And I was like, that makes absolutely no sense, but I'm not about to argue with you. So whatever the fuck, dude. There's no point in arguing with a speedhead. Oh man, the window's right here, and that feels really good on my bald ass head. All right, let's really test the fucking fascia integrity right here. Bam. It's breaking loose. It's foot loose. You fucking piece of shit. All right, we're gonna put this back on the chair for a second. All right, I'm gonna rip through this part. I gotta get text to speech. I want to get text to speech so I can hear you guys saying all your positive comments about me. Worthless animal. Here we go. Yeah, look, I found one of those things you throw. Huh. Yeah, hold on, what is this? Check this shit out. Looks like, almost like pantyhose. Is that like a little bit of drugs rolled up there? The fuck? Interesting. Yeah, I thought there would be like a little bit of drugs in there. Anyway, right back at it. Green alien light. Yeah, the light above us is green. I ran out of normal lights. I've become so numb. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna sweep up a little bit. I think I'm the best flooring streamer on YouTube, probably. I think that's probably me, yeah. Alright. Let's clean all this shit up. Oh, dude, I like this song. Turn the copyrighted music up. Hell yeah. Didn't the guy who made this song kill himself? The guy from Soundgarden? I'm pretty sure he did. I don't remember how he did it, but I'm pretty sure he did. Oh no, there's a piece of nail stuck in my foot. Alright, we're good. It didn't go all the way through, we're good. That's because I'm wearing big manly boots. I can't stand those fucking idiots who wear like fucking Crocs when they do construction work. It's retarded. It's the dumbest thing in the fucking world. It's an IQ test unto itself. All right. Oh, you guys can't even see me. Oh, I'm off stage sweeping. Oh, I gotta be off stage. There we go, that's looking a lot better. I've become so numb I can't read my chat. I can read the chat. Yeah, look good. Look at that. We got oh, sorry, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Look at that. We're doing pretty good. We just got to get this strip, that strip, and we can start laying down the plastic and then the flooring. Alrighty. Alrighty. Motherfucker. use my knife real quick and slice this up. Yeah, I'm real easy with tools. People always trust me with their tools because I'm real good with them. I definitely don't drag the blades on the concrete. I would never do such a thing. That blade is ass. I just took a big slice out of that fucking fascia board. What has to be expected when you're such a manly man handling such small, little, pathetic tools. It was online lag, is what that was. Look at that. We can plate that. That's wonderful. That's good stuff. Knife school graduate, yeah. Give me 1 second. Get out of here for a second. The air quality still is not great in that room. So back out here in the main room. I'm gonna grab some water, possibly some coffee. There we go. You guys can grab some ginger ale. It's up there. It's been there since 2018, probably. Damn. I really want like just a Red's Wicked Apple Ale and a pack of smokes right now. It's very nostalgic for me to like do housework. We used to always do that with my dad, and I would always be drinking with him. Very good habits he passed on to me. Getting absolutely wasted and doing house projects are like the funnest thing a man can do, honestly. It's not getting laid. It's like great, you know, just fucking around in your house, fucking nailing up shit, screwing shit. It's the best. He'd wasted and used power tools very responsible. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this, but we're working super hard, so we're allowed to have stuff like that. It's like a cheap meal. All right. Nice. Damn. Yeah, it's actually pretty hard hitting and pretty basic now. I feel pretty good now. The Chinese chemicals did me good. I feel ready to serve the economic system. If they can put something like Adderall in there and really get me going, boy howdy, I'd buy it every day. All right, let's finish this. Let's finish this.
This is doing wonders for my hunchback posture. Hell yeah, get that shit out of here. It sucks when the nails don't come up and you gotta get the fucking nails pulled up too. That sucks. Pain in the ass. Because I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. It's the best songs ever written, dude. Get the fuck out of there.
All right. We're close.
I thought the door was about to fall on me and I was about to be really pissed. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. That is the question. Whoever feels like home. Yeah. We got arrested. All right. Let's get this out of here. Let's move all this shit. Pull it out. Hell yes, dude. Hell yeah. Make a pretty good time, I think. Check it out. I got a comment #vape, and I'll send you this vape top right here to the person who donates the most money. So comment #vape and send in at least $100 super chat, and this vape could be yours. We got the Disturbed going. My parents just got a divorce. I'm fucking mad. I'm fucking pissed. I'm gonna go try drugs. $10,000 fists in the air. I'm gonna have to beat that one in with a hammer. You hear that, guys? All you need is $1 super chat. Yeah. Okay. Fucking broom is coming loose. I can't believe the dollar store broom would ever let me down. What a fucking world we're in. The dollar store doesn't provide the utmost quality. Here we go. Look at that. All the action for you right there. That's why I'm the top streamer on YouTube, okay? Because of this shit. All right. So, looking around, all we have are a few more screws like this to get out. I mean, not screws, but nails, so we can just pull some of these out. There we go. Knew I had a few screws loose. If you could count the skeletons in my closet. We're looking good. All right, we got that. We need to pull out any debris like this, the fucking floss stick. Awesome, that's in there. Ooh, a guitar pick. Well, you know what? The floor can have that. That's a structural guitar pick. No one's ever gonna touch that. This is the broom cam. This is where the action really happens. All right. All right, is that any better? I don't fucking know. My autistic decision to stream this. You know, I can't tell if it's hindering progress or helping. There we go. That's what you want to do, is leave these big pockets right there. That's going to create uneven spots in the flooring. But, you know, we're not going to give a shit about that. We're too cool. This stream is performance art. It is. It really is. Actually, my whole life is performance art. Yeah. Yeah, it's all one big joke. You know what? One day, I think even I will have the courage to laugh at it. And we're sleeping. And we're sweeping.
I'm gonna put you back on the windowsill for a minute, so you get a good view of everything. Remember, the window is open, so everybody can hear me screaming all this shit that I'm screaming. So. Oh, thank you. I gotta figure out how to hook up text to speech. That would be awesome. That would take the stream to the next level. There we go. Now the room is actually fucking inhabitable. All the sharp bits of wood are up. Doing real good here. All right. Why isn't Xmas present just on the floor? This house isn't real. The stream is performance art. I can explain that. So my family is extreme. My family is kind of like, they live in like nice houses and shit. So around the holidays, they have these prop gifts that they just put around. So my mom gave me some of these. So you just put these around your house. Inside of them are just lead weights, so it looks like you have gifts around your house. So you basically have one of these. It's like a white woman Christmas thing to do. But yeah, I have one here. I had a second one somewhere. I have this too, this little Christmas tree. I need to get a Christmas tree. But yeah, that's what that is. This is a real house. Look, I cut a hole in that door for the cats. For the cats. For the fucking cats. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. Giving a family member a gift with nothing in it is next level evil. Yeah. Well, she didn't give it to me like that. She's like, here, John, you can use this to make your house not look like some weirdo cave. And I was like, oh, thanks, Mom. But I don't have time for that. I'm on my alpha male grind. I'm trying to build a complex out here. So shut up with that gay shit, okay?
All right, fuck, man. Cat stream takeover. Yeah, kitty cat. Look at this. I have a blister on my hand. Look what you've done to me. I can't believe that. If it wasn't for me trying to perform for the stream, that wouldn't have happened. Oh yeah, roll around on the concrete, kitty cat. Let me make sure you get all that fucking shit all over you. Good idea. Are you seeing this shit? No respect. Get out of here. Get out of here. What? All the fucked up shit that goes down my heart inside is hater. That's kicking up some good stuff. Cat is going to say hi to chat, yeah. Hopefully not the gooning hand. Oh man, yeah, thank you for that comment. I really appreciate that. All right, fuck, man. All right, I gotta do a final sweep. We'll sweep it all up into one big pile, and then I can lay down the plastic and start doing the flooring. I know everyone's dying to see that. I know that's what everyone came here for. Live stream says 700,000 people watching. So, you know, I'm sure everyone is very much enthralled by what I'm doing here. All right. Hell yeah, dude. That's what we do. We fucking get things done.
Yeah, Mr. Beast and Aiden Ross just signal boosted, yeah. Yeah, it actually inspired Asmondo Gold. He's gonna clean up his rancid fucking house. He's hiring me. He's paying me $1 million an hour to go clean his fucking roach mess. I definitely won't smash his head in with a hammer. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I actually like Asmondo Gold. I just think he's like kind of cringe all the time when he's like just has these takes of nihilism. It's like, you know, you can actually stand for something. You don't have to be like a nihilistic fucking time. You can actually like be like, oh, I do actually like where I'm from and where I came from, and I would like to perpetuate more of that. I don't have to have a fucking reason. I don't know. I think too many Americans are stuck in that mindset of like, do I even deserve it? And it's like, who gives a fuck? You're here. It's time to take your shit. Fuck everyone else. That's how more Americans should think. All right. It's plastic time. Well, I gotta go turn back on the music. More copyrighted music. All right, where is it? All right, so this is the foam I'm putting down as backer board. Holy based, yeah. Yeah, based. I'm tired of people always just being like, oh, fuck the immigrants. All right, I know I had more than this. Am I really gonna have to run up to Lowe's? Motherfucker. Every fucking thing in this house is on the A-log. Look at this. We have to make a trip back up to fucking Home Depot, guys. Look at that. Nothing. This is ridiculous. Ugh, you fucker. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. I'm gonna have to go back out. Damn, dude, that sucks. I probably don't have enough flooring either. I'm probably gonna need one more thing of flooring. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to. I gotta go up to fucking. I gotta run up to Home Depot. Kitty Cat, can you run up to Home Depot for me and get the shit? Are you gonna go get that shit or what? I'll take that as a no. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go get that shit from Home Depot. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream there, and I'll be back probably later. How do I end this shit? Hold on, let me flip it around, give you a good view. There we go. All right, recap. We pulled up all the floorboards. We got rid of that disgusting ass fucking carpet.
We got the kitty cat some new bedding in here. I gotta run back up to Lowe's and spend another $100 on this shit. So bye bye. Later, y'all.